The kidnapper had a gun pointed right at Dr. Sam when, unexpectedly, his wife Suzanne grabbed the pistol and began trying to wrestle it away.
Yes, Suzanne! Woo!
She had almost gotten control of the gun when Michael said, "That's what that old man did, and I killed his wife." I'm Meg.
And I'm Catherine.
And this is
The Vibes Were Off.
All right. We are back again.
Hey, hey.
Back in the saddle. And I have a great one for you today.
Ooh.
But before we start, have you heard the update about Guthrie?
Nancy Guthrie. I saw that there was they released the
ransom notes.
Ransom notes. And that she had passed away right after.
I was, I mean, not shocked, but I'm like, and I guess why they kept that hidden, but I'm like, but you had everybody out here.
Searching.
Right, and you knew
for a long time.
Pretty early on that
So
she
many
was not
resources,
alive.
which made sense as what everybody
Right.
already said.
There was no way she was. Yeah, I feel
Without
like you
her
could have let us
medication,
know that you're pretty sure that she's passed. Mm-hmm. So but
keep looking just in case.
We're not looking for.
Right.
We're looking for a body, maybe. Mm-hmm. But I just thought that was so interesting.
So sad. Well, I hope they get her back.
Yeah.
That's all we need at this point. Just give her back.
Yeah.
Or tell us where she is.
Just tell us where she is.
Yeah. Tell Nancy where she is.
They risk exposing themselves.
Right.
Right. But it just kind of takes me back to that episode. You should go watch it if you're interested in this stuff. Our celebrity kidnapping episode.
Mm-hmm. When we had so much hope still. We were we're going to get her back. Don't worry.
It's crazy.
Also, do you like the new pod setup?
Yeah, we got some
like it?
New lamps. We're trying a softer,
IKEA
spookier
ghost back here.
Our little ghosty. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you love it? Do you hate it?
Let us know if you think it's too dark.
Yeah. Let us
We're
know.
having a debate at the moment.
we don't know what we want.
But
we'll try it. No, I love it too.
Yeah.
Our producer is not
Ray
a fan.
is not a fan.
He's not. He wants more
but
lighting.
We'll see. If you like it, then who cares?
Right.
Who cares what Ray wants?
Speaking of our wonderful, amazing producer. Hey, honey, can you put these up on the screen?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. We have merch here available. If you want the merch, all you have to do is let us know.
Send us your address.
Send us your address. We will get on it ASAP.
DM us. Send us your address, and we'll send you. We've got a magnet and a sticker.
We have stickers. You probably can't see it now, but
yeah, we'll put it. Put it up on the screen.
We'll put it on the screen. This is the subscriber only sticker. You can only get this if you subscribe on Patreon, $8 tier. Okay, everybody. But listen, if you ask our one subscriber, they love it.
It's going great.
So she is having a ball over there. Come join us. It's really fun. And then we also have magnets, which if you are anything like me, I love a magnet. It's my favorite thing to do. Every place I go, I need a magnet. This one's really cute.
Yeah. All you have to do is send us your address.
Send us your address.
We will send it to you.
And then we have the regular, it's on Meg's laptop, but Ray will put it up.
We'll put a picture.
Which is just the regular sticker.
Yeah. We'll send you a magnet and a sticker.
Yeah.
Just let us know where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
not creepy at all.
Use it for anything else.
Yeah, just to send you
something.
Just to
send you merch in the mail.
Yeah.
And absolutely nothing else.
I do want to get a P.O. box.
Yeah, we need a P.O. box.
Yeah.
If you want to send us some merch.
Yeah.
You got a sticker? I love a sticker. How about a magnet?
From anywhere you travel. Yeah. We love that.
Or a Starbucks mug.
Oh.
Those are the best.
Okay, let's get into this.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So today's episode is titled Man on the Run.
Oh.
And this is the survival story of Dr. Sam and Suzanne Peebles.
Okay. You love these men disappearing.
Well,
all your episodes are men disappearing.
This is a couple.
Okay.
An older couple. Who survives something horrific.
Oh. And they disappear?
No, they're here.
Why are they on the run?
No, there's a different. The man on the run is the bad guy in this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay, perfect. It'll make more sense when we get into it.
Let's start at the beginning.
So it was a cold and rainy day on November 23rd, 2003. I almost said 22nd. I don't know why. So November 23rd, 2003, it was the kind of day you just want to stay cozy and warm in your house. I'm sure Dr. Sam and Suzanne Peebles, and yes, I will call him Dr. Sam the entire time.
Sam.
We love Dr. Sam, and you'll love him even more like as we progress.
Perfect.
So, Dr. Sam. I'm sure they wanted to stay home that day, but they had to attend a funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Dr. Peebles' nephew had recently passed away at just the age of 28.
What?
Really young after falling asleep behind the wheel. I know. And it was a tragedy that Dr. Sam had seen before because he worked as an ER doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's real tough.
But harder when it's your own flesh and blood. And so he was having a really tough time with it. The Peebles lived in Nashville, Arkansas.
Okay.
Which is not too far from like the Oklahoma border. And they had to go to like the northwest part of Arkansas to Fayetteville.
Okay.
It was about a 5-hour drive. So they were making their way there for the funeral. And then once the funeral was over, they were heading back home. So they weren't staying.
It's a long day. Yeah.
Yeah, long day for them. So it was around noon when they were making their way back to their home in Nashville. And they were about 2 hours into their drive when they spotted a man who was on the side of the road, looked like he needed help.
He's a good person. They're good people.
They're good
Unfortunately.
people.
Dang.
Yeah. And Dr. Sam, he said he noticed that the guy looked around the same age as his sons. And the whole time he was just thinking like, I would want somebody to help my son if they were broken down on the side of the road. So, of course, they pulled over, and the man introduced himself as Michael.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
I'm just really sad because I want us to be helpful humans.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you try to help somebody.
Yeah. Now, listen, there are times where I've helped people and it's turned out great and it's been like such a rewarding thing, but you run the risk.
Right.
Yeah. Especially in a thing like this. I would not pull over.
No.
But, and two, like you think you're safe because you've got
have two
somebody else
people.
with you. Yeah. And also, Dr. Peebles said that the guy was like wet and shivering because it had been rainy that day and it was around like 40 degrees. So, because we're, more north of Texas.
Right.
So a little bit colder. And he just wanted to help him out.
He's a good person.
Yeah. So Michael was tall. He was around 6'2". He was wearing a baseball cap, a pullover sweatshirt, and a pair of jeans. Like he just looked normal.
Regular dude. Yeah.
Normal dude. He told the Peebles that he was on his way to pick up his girlfriend in Texarkana.
Okay.
And that she had like just been in a friend's wedding. That's what he was on his way to do. And he explained that there must be something wrong with the car because he had just filled it up with gas. So it wasn't like a running out of gas situation. Something was amiss.
Did they see the car?
Yeah, the car
Oh,
was there.
okay.
He was next to the car,
Oh,
like
I
hood
see.
up.
Oh, okay.
That's why they stopped because it was like
Okay.
obviously
They're
like
just
a
like walking with no
No.
car in sight.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the car's back there.
yeah. There's
Wink,
definitely
wink.
a car. No,
Yeah.
yeah, he was broken down
I
like
see.
next to his car.
Okay.
And so Dr. Sam agreed to give him a lift to a local nearby convenience store so that he could call his girlfriend and maybe he could like warm up a little bit, just get out of the weather. So when he got in the car, Susan
Getting my red flag ready.
offered her his cell phone so that he could call his girlfriend so she wouldn't worry.
Seems reasonable to me.
Right, because she's a good person. But you can waive that because I put in here, remember this phone call because it will come back into play later.
Okay.
Yeah, so he takes the cell phone and he calls his girlfriend. And it sounds to them like on the phone, he's saying like, oh, yeah, car broke down. I'll see you later. So, okay. But it wasn't too long after that before they saw the convenience store and Dr. Sam started to pull off.
Okay.
When suddenly, as I'm sure you're not surprised, he felt something hard press into his side. And Michael said, sorry, folks, but we're going to have to keep driving.
How about sorry the fuck not? We're pulling in.
Also, why apologize when
Yeah.
you're holding me at
No.
gunpoint?
Yeah. Okay, friends. We need a life rule here. Never go to the second location.
Yeah, right.
Never. It never
It's never
is
going to
never
work out
better.
for you.
Especially like he was about to pull in. I'm sure there were people there.
Right.
If he pulled in there,
Like maybe you get shot, but
right, but your
maybe
wife
help
has a chance.
Right. And help comes.
And help comes and they find your body.
Yeah.
That's always my thing. I'm like, I want to be found.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to murder me, you're going to be in front of people.
Yes.
So that they will know what to do with my body.
Exactly. And they'll have seen you.
Right. And now, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
then
he kept driving.
yeah. And the empath in me too, though, is like, but I wouldn't want to inconvenience those people. Like, you know, what if he like murders us and then he
Right,
just
then
starts
he
killing
goes to
everybody?
them?
And
Oh,
I
no.
did that. I mean, I didn't do that. I know that.
You're like, nah, I'll just take it. Don't worry,
Now
guys.
it's my fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he did keep driving. And it actually took Dr. Sam a minute to realize that a gun was in his side. So he, you know, is panicking, but not in the way maybe you and I would panic because he's
Yeah, he's an
very
ER
trained.
doctor. So
Yeah.
he knows how to control that.
yeah.
He's
so
like, this is a situation.
right.
We're going to regulate and figure it out.
Exactly. But the stranger, just so you know, he has a 380 pistol. So it's not like a large gun, but
It'll
scary.
Do it. Yeah.
It'll do the job.
Yeah.
So obviously he's sitting there trying to figure out what just happened. He talks about in one of the documentaries that I watched about just thinking like, how could I make this mistake? Like he's just so mad at himself.
I know, it's his fault.
For making the mistake, for putting his wife in harm's way.
That's the big one.
And then he's also, again, now thinking
How
like,
do I get out?
and if he kills us, is anybody going to know what happened to us? Because
Right.
we're alone
And
with him
on
now.
the way home from a funeral.
And on the way home from your nephew's funeral.
Like, my goodness.
Yeah.
Like, give these people a break,
I
please,
know.
universe.
I know.
He's a good person.
He's a
Did
really
you say,
good
what
person.
does the wife do?
Oh, I don't know what she does. That's a good question.
They seem like both great
They
people.
yeah.
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 It's like they feel like they'd be in church every Sunday.
Yeah, they were-
and they like work charities.
Yes.
And they
Very good-hearted
Yeah.
people. So his thoughts are interrupted by something surprising. So, love Suzanne. Unexpectedly, Suzanne grabbed the pistol.
Yes.
She just grabbed it and
She
started
said, I'll take care of this.
started to try and wrestle it away from Michael, who is much larger than her and much stronger.
Yeah.
But like that's her first instinct. Which I'm like, you're a badass. Couldn't be me because I'd be like, I freeze.
What do I do?
I freeze or I fall. And so like definitely not me grabbing the gun. But like her first thought is like, I need to save my husband's life. She's like willing to risk her own life grabbing this pistol.
I want to be like this.
Yes.
I want to be like, give me a chance.
You hope that you would
Please.
fight.
Yeah, right. Especially like if you have a gun at my husband,
Right.
you're going down.
And that's what Susan, she was like, not round here, partner.
Go, Susan.
Yeah, we love her. And she had almost gotten control of the gun.
Yeah.
When Michael said, that's what that old man did. So I killed his wife.
Oh, I would be like, fuck off.
But that
No.
jarred her just enough
to get her to
where
stumble,
she let
yeah.
go of it. Yeah. Which, understandably.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Because now they're like, oh, this is not just a carjacker. This guy's a murderer.
Yeah, yeah. He
Or
wants
so
you
he
to think.
so he says. But that's like a pretty shocking
right.
thing
well,
to
I mean,
say.
they're in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this guy's crazy no matter what. Put a
Right.
gun in your side.
Yeah. So she's like, okay,
But she backed off, yeah.
I'll back off.
Okay. We let
Yeah.
go, Susan.
And then he demanded their cell phones and any cash that they had, which, again, not great.
All right, buddy.
But he told them that once they made it to Texarkana, that he would let them go. So I think at this point, they're just like, okay, let's like play
Cooperating.
this cool. You can take our money. You can take our phones. Dr. Sam offered multiple times, like for them to just pull over and he could take the car too. Like, you don't need us.
Right.
Just go on.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to do that. So here they are driving.
Okay.
So from where they were, it's about a 3-hour drive to Texarkana. So they're
a long
gonna
time
be
to
in
be
the
in the
car
car.
with him for a little while. And eventually, because I don't know if I said their ages, but they're in their 50s. They need to pee, which is super awkward.
I have a nervous tummy. I'd be like, we
Situation.
gotta stop.
Right.
I gotta go.
What do you do when you're like, hey, I know you're carjacking us and kidnapping us, but
I mean, sometimes
get it.
I don't even make it to work. I gotta pull off to a
know.
gas station.
How
I
awkward.
can't imagine.
Like,
You're like,
you're sitting
am
in
about to pee
silence
myself.
and you're like, so I need to pee.
We have to stop.
Hey, Mike, you got to go
I
potty?
mean, just like I could just go out. Just
Can
like
we all-
we could stop and you could open the door.
Group trip?
Or I'll just squat in the bushes. But we gotta make this happen.
Yeah. Well, at least Michael let them pull over.
Oh,
Which is
what a
great.
Great human.
What a great murderer,
Kidnapper.
kidnapper. Yeah.
Robber.
But he pulled off to the side of the road and he made them drive back like a little ways.
Right.
So that nobody could see the car from the road if they were passing by. So they wouldn't have an opportunity to be like, yeah,
Right,
help
help.
us.
Which fine.
is not on their mind right now. They're like, we really do need to
We're
pee.
gonna pee ourselves. It's been a long road trip already. Thought we'd be home by now
Yeah.
with my bidet and my
Right.
comfortable warm toilet
I
seat.
just wanted to make it home, right? Like put on a feel good movie after a terrible
Right,
day,
yeah.
and here they
Curl
are.
up with a blanket.
Yeah. But when they all got out, Michael said something that made the Peebles wonder if they were going to make it out of this whole thing alive. Because he said, okay, I'm taking the safety off the gun, which I'm like, why do you have the safety on?
It was on the whole time.
It was on the whole time. The whole time. But he said, I won't hesitate to kill one of you if the other one tries something. I'm already facing death in Oklahoma. So again, he's like, I've killed before. I
I'll
don't
do it
care.
again. Yeah.
Right. And so they're like, okay, he means
Message received.
He means
We're
business.
still just gonna pee.
right.
We'll be right back. I promise.
But now they're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get out of here. And it was at that point that Dr. Sam looked at Suzanne and just mouthed, I'm sorry. Which breaks
Oh, Dr.
my
Sam.
heart.
It's not your fault.
I mean, yeah.
But this brings me to a good point. I'm sorry, small tangent.
No, go for
This
it.
is why me and my husband, we talk about stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something's going down, I need you to look at me.
Lock in.
And we have a look where like we're bum rushing this guy.
Right.
And we're going to like take the
Take
hit,
him down.
right? Like because 2 against 1.
Yeah.
Like we'll be like, oh gosh, we're so scared. Boom.
Yeah, right?
Right.
And again, you hope that you
But we also
react
have
that way.
right. That's
Yeah.
it's all theoretical, and we have a true crime podcast.
Right.
So I think
are
about these
very
things
aware.
constantly.
We're not stopping.
no.
First,
well, yeah, definitely not stopping.
never stopping.
But yeah, or what really made me think about it was the McDonald's episode, the San Ysidro, of we got to bum rush him because we can't like shoot us,
Right.
But like 2 against 1, we're taking
Somebody's
him out.
getting to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, tangent over.
No, but yeah, he felt so guilty.
No.
But again, being an ER doctor, he knew how important it was to stay calm. He was going to de-escalate the situation like he had done many times. And they were just going to be calm and not challenge him at all.
Great.
Was the plan here, right? So they're not going to push him or question him about anything. They're going to play it cool. And when the time is right, they're going to do whatever they need to do to protect themselves.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, this is my plan. Calm, cool, and collected. Find the right time.
Yeah, we already know Susan's a fighter, so
Susan. Okay, I'm glad you said that because
Susan's ready.
our Susan has got a plan in her mind too.
Perfect.
So she is
I
thinking.
want to be friends with Susan.
I know.
Susan,
I love her
are you
so
out there?
much.
Please.
So she's thinking about the 22 caliber pistol that they have in the driver's side door.
Girl,
Of the
why
car.
didn't you say that earlier?
Right. I mean, I think that they looked at it, they acknowledged that it's there, but especially driving, they're
Right.
like, there hasn't been a good time
Right.
to pull that out. But she's
Susan's
like,
ready.
yes, she's ready. And it's actually really cute why they had the gun
It's
there.
cute.
If you can say why it's cute that they had the gun in the car in the first place, because they didn't usually travel with a gun.
Right.
But one of their sons encouraged them to get the gun and to keep
Good.
it in their car just in case when they were taking long trips.
Oh.
So this was like not something they usually had anyways, but like I just think of it as like one of those
I mean, it sounds like it's
moments.
good. They had
like
it.
guardian angel moments.
Sounds like this might be the perfect time to use it.
Yeah, this is why you want that.
Yeah.
Right?
Good job, sons.
So yeah, good job. So her plan, because keep in mind they're not really able to talk either.
Right.
So they're just trying to come up with a plan.
They're looking
here,
at each other
right?
real like
are you reading my mind right now? And Dr. Sam's like, be
a lot
cool,
of blinking going on.
be cool,
Yeah.
and Suzanne's
He's
like, get the gun.
Gun. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. So her plan was to distract him
Okay.
enough when they made this first
Right.
stop to go to the restroom.
So that he has time to grab the gun.
Well, mostly she was concerned about him searching the car and finding it. So her plan was just to be like a little bit obnoxious, just enough to where he wasn't looking through the car during this pee break. So she didn't want to risk it or try to like go for the gun. She just wanted to keep him
From finding it.
at this point.
Perfect.
Okay. So they get back in the car. They keep trucking along to Texarkana, and they make it.
Okay.
Make it to Texarkana. And the Peebles are like, maybe,
Okay, bye.
maybe this is it.
This is what you said.
Is this where we get off? And they even again like offered Michael the van again, like, hey,
Do you want to stop by the ATM real
we'll
quick?
get out
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you go wherever you need to go. But that's not what happened here.
right.
So their hope was short-lived in Texarkana when Michael told them to just keep driving to the next town. So they're going to keep going south. And he said that he would let them know when they got there.
I'll just let you know.
Right.
Sure. I guess just we are
I'll
running
let you
out
know.
of gas at this point.
Well, that too, yeah.
Like-
They've been driving for a little while now, but he's like, just a few more towns. He kept doing that, like just a couple more towns. And you know, in Texas, there's a lot of little towns along the
Yeah,
way.
but they're pretty far apart. They can be.
They can be, yeah. I mean, we're in East Texas. Mm-hmm. So it's a little more, it's not like West Texas where things are like really, really spread out,
Okay.
you know? But here they are just going from town to town. And he keeps saying, I'll let you go at the next town. I'll let you go at the next town.
Susan's blinking over there.
The gun.
think it's time.
So the Peebles know, like, he's not.
right.
He has no plans to let them go. And then he asked the Peebles if they had ever been to Mexico,
Oh my God.
which
No passport.
is
Sorry.
not right.
We can't go.
How are we going to do that, sir?
Yeah. How are you going to make it through Border Patrol?
No, this is not the smartest man in the world, okay? So then they panic, right? They're like,
Right.
he is trying to flee the country
Like we're not, just take
with
the
us.
car.
Right. Just take
The car.
the car.
Like we won't call it in stolen for a couple hours. You can make it into Mexico.
Right.
Like I would sell the shit out of it.
No, but this guy...
Let it go.
not interested in anything that they're trying to offer here. So in an effort to relate to their captor, Dr. Sam starts asking him questions about his life. So he's like, okay, we're not
Humanizing.
we're not getting out of here anytime soon, but maybe he won't kill us if he knows a little bit about us and we know a little bit about him.
Okay.
So everything seemed to be going okay until children were mentioned. So at that, Michael went into a rage talking about his children.
My bad. Sorry.
Right. And how his ex-wife had taken
Of
them from
course.
him.
Of course. Here
and
it is.
Took all his money.
Yeah, because he's clearly a good guy.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
Just did a little murder and
Yeah.
robbery and kidnapping, but who cares?
No,
his
don't
wife
worry
was,
about that.
His ex-wife is a bitch.
She's the devil. So yeah, Dr. Sam like immediately was like, oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah.
Let
Well,
me
because
pull
he's
this
trying to
back.
say like, oh, we have children, you know,
Yeah.
please don't kill us. And then it devolved pretty quickly. And it seemed like his rage was turned on Suzanne.
Yeah.
Who he started like cussing at and saying like really vile things to.
Do you have an example of what he said to her?
Just I don't even want to like say it was just like women are the devil and it's bitches like you who like wrong men like us and take all our money and take our kids from us and
Okay.
blah, 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 blah.
Love that.
And then he said that he would do Dr. Sam a favor and take her out for him, and even asked him how much life insurance he had on her. I know. Isn't
Dr. Sam said, no, thank you.
I know.
I love her.
I mean,
Please don't. We don't have any life insurance.
None. Yeah. Well, can you imagine being Suzanne in this
No.
situation? Yeah. Well, and like, again, I freaking love her because she just like, at this point, she looks over at her husband and she said, he's going to kill us. She was like finally tired. Like she was tired of being silent. She's like, I'm going to say the quiet part out loud.
Right.
He is not letting us go.
What did Dr. Sam
He is going to
say?
kill us.
Was he just still trying to be calm, cool, collected?
He's trying to de-escalate. Yeah. Especially because he's so enraged at his wife right now. He's like, we don't need him to
escalate
to
this.
shoot.
Right.
And, you know. So it's getting dark now because they've been driving for a while.
Only one bathroom break.
Yeah. Well, and Dr. Sam knows, like, he's got to do something before he kills one of them, he kills both of them, or they make it to Mexico.
Right.
Like, we're running out of road here in Texas. So he knows he needs to get to that gun that's in the driver's side door, but he can't do it with Michael sitting behind him because that's where he's posted up, pointing the gun at his side. So again, he tells him he needs to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But this time he's like really playing it up. Like he's like, I'm an old man. I can't hold it.
My
like
tummy hurts.
I have to stop now or like there's going to be a problem. So he finally agrees. He didn't want to let them stop again. But he finally relents.
Doing this long ass road trip.
I know. Right?
Like, does he also not have to pee? Are you that
I guess
dehydrated?
not. I mean,
where you're just like nothing.
Yeah, the adrenaline, I guess, is taking over. So, but this time, again, because it's dark, he doesn't make them pull off the road as far as he did the time before.
Great.
And when they stop, Suzanne gets out and Michael gets out with her. So they stop. Suzanne, like, and I think because Suzanne kind of was on, like, the same page here.
Yeah.
And so she gets out, Michael gets out to watch her, and Dr. Sam's like, it's now or never. So he kind of slumps over the wheel, kind of, like, acting like, I don't know. Like
so
he,
tired or something.
Right, something, and, like, slides his arm down to get the gun.
Yes.
And he gets it.
Yes.
And then, so Suzanne and Michael are over on the passenger side of the car. Dr. Sam gets out of the driver's side of the car.
Yep.
At which point Michael kind of comes around. I guess, you know, like now he's out, so he comes around to check on Dr. Sam. And it's
so nervous.
It's pretty pitch black
Okay.
outside, so they can't see a lot, but they do have like the headlights on. But Dr. Sam points the gun in the direction he thinks Michael is. Like, I mean, he's not that far from him, so, but you know, he can't see him fully. So, but he points the gun, and he empties all 9 rounds of his .22 caliber.
Oh shit!
He goes full
Dr.
Monty.
Sam.
He's not fucking around.
Oh my god! You said it's a 380?
No, that was a 22.
Oh, the 22.
He had a 22.
Okay, I get it then. Yeah, they're little bullets.
So he's
making
like,
sure.
I'm gonna, and he doesn't know really if he's hit him or not,
where he hit him,
right?
If he's
but
down,
before he can even like kind of get there in his mind, Michael tackles him to the ground.
What?
Yeah,
he unloaded 9 rounds.
9
into
rounds,
this man, and he
in this man's direction. And so Michael's got him on the ground, and he starts hitting him over the head with his gun.
Interesting why he wouldn't just shoot them.
I don't know. Yeah, it is interesting. But so Dr. Sam yells to Suzanne,
help.
Well, no, he says, run. He's not dead.
That's not Suzanne, though.
No, he's telling.
I know, but Suzanne's like, nah,
no,
I'm a fighter.
Yes, yeah.
She's
no,
like,
Suzanne's
I'll be
not,
right up.
Suzanne's not
just
dipping
like,
out.
Tackle him from the back.
No, yeah, but Dr. Sam's telling her to run. But of course, Suzanne, she's not going to leave her man. So she runs around the side of the car, and she's like yelling, don't kill him, don't kill him. Like trying to get over to where they are. And like, while this is happening, I guess Dr. Sam's like, okay, I should play dead, or else he's gonna keep beating the crap out of me.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So he kind of like
moving.
He goes limp.
Yep.
So he'll stop hitting him in the head. But that kind of didn't help because when he thought Dr. Sam was dead, then he starts going after Suzanne. And he kind of like, he gets off of Dr. Sam and he starts charging her saying, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to kill you. Bitch.
B-word.
And he pointed the gun to her head and pulled the trigger.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But nothing happened.
Did the gun jam or was there no bullets?
Well, it was like a literal miracle from heaven. The gun didn't work.
Yes.
So unbeknownst to everyone, including Michael, the gun Michael had a broken firing pin.
Yes. You know what? That was the nephew, right? Like the one that just went to the funeral for?
Right? Oh, yes. The guardian angel.
yes.
That's him. Mm-hmm.
He
He's
was
like, not today.
Not on my
Not
watch.
on this day.
No.
Yeah.
Break it.
Yeah. It was broken. So frustrated by this,
Well,
the gun.
he's going to try and beat her to death. Yeah.
He and that's what he does. He starts beating her in the head. But once she's on the ground, he surprisingly just jumps in the van and drives away.
Okay, bye.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Great.
Yay.
But also, what the heck?
Right.
Is he shot?
We'll get there.
I know.
We'll get there. So the Peebles crawl to each other.
They're like, great.
And
we're
just
alive.
hug.
Yeah, we're
They're
alive.
hugging and sobbing and thanking God that they're alive.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I love you guys so much. And once they got to their feet, they noticed a light in the distance. And it was from like a house kind of out. So they go to the house, knock on the door, and the people inside call the police. And when they get to Dr. Sam and Suzanne, they tell them all about it.
Yeah.
Everything that happened. And overall, from them picking him up to where they eventually were, it was about 6 hours that they were with him. At the same time, Michael had driven just a few miles down the road to, and I know we know where this is, but Texas, Lufkin.
Oh.
So he's like just a little bit south of Lufkin. And that's like, for those who don't live in Texas, it's about 2 hours north of Houston. And Houston's
It's kind
like
of like
far
a
south.
bigger town.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. Yeah,
It's not a little town.
It's not a
there's
little town,
Big
but
hospital, probably, which is probably if he was shot, he might be
Yeah.
looking for a hospital.
yeah. Well, he was looking for a convenience store where he did stop, and he got some medical supplies.
Yeah.
because he was bleeding pretty badly.
Good.
From 3 gunshot wounds
33% is not too
Hey.
bad. In the dark,
in the dark. Mm-hmm. Yes.
we'll take it.
Dr. Sam got him at least 3 times, which we love to hear. And obviously, like, shocked by what they were seeing.
They're like,
The store clerk, like, played it cool, but as soon as he walked out
that
the door,
button.
he called 911.
Yeah.
And Michael was taken to the hospital, actually, because he didn't even, like, make it out of the parking lot before the police were there. Or, like, an ambulance. It was an
Right.
ambulance. And he was taken to the hospital where he was identified. Shocking. Not as Michael.
He lied?
He lied about his
Oh my
name.
gosh.
Isn't that shocking? His name was Scott Eizember.
Okay. Eizember.
Eizember.
Okay.
But as soon as he was identified, he was arrested.
Promptly handcuffed.
Okay, so let's get into who is Scott Eizember.
I mean, a trash human, but
Yes.
tell me about him.
Yep. But how the heck did he end up broken down on the side of the road in Arkansas? Who is this man? And to understand that, we have to go back a little over a year.
Okay.
So remember, we were in November of 2003. So we're reversing the clock here. And you might want to buckle up because it gets crazy. So it's June of 2002.
Oh, what a great year.
What a great year. And
I think I was going into
it's probably a terrible year.
9th grade?
Yeah.
9th grade.
And just for as a country, kind of a terrible year for us.
No,
Just-
01 was a bad year.
Well, yeah, but
We were going to war.
we were going
I forgot
to war.
about that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Actually, that plays a
9th
part.
grade.
That comes in a little bit here. So 41-year-old Scott Eizember is living in Michigan. And
Oh.
he's married to a woman named Roberta.
Okay.
They have 2 children together. And Scott works at the Ford Motor Factory.
Ford
I don't
Motor Factory.
know why.
Why?
That so hard for me to get
The
out.
Ford Motor Factory. Ford makes cars and trucks.
Why? I got country and slowed down.
A simple mind
I
over
think
there.
the Ford motor is hard for me to say fast.
And then factory.
Yeah, you say it fast.
Ford Motor Factory.
Whatever. Whatever.
I was practicing that in my head the whole time. I was like,
Just
she's
in
going to
case
make
she
me say it
asks.
real fast.
Yep, got him. Got her. Okay, so from the outside looking in, everything seems fine. But of course, behind closed doors, Scott is a monster. And Roberta has finally had enough.
Good.
She
Leave,
decides she's going to divorce Scott. And based on a long history of domestic violence, she gets a restraining order.
girl. Yeah.
And a few days after, Scott was supposed to leave the family home, Roberta returns with the police because she's scared of him. And she's like, I don't know that a restraining order is enough to make this
paper.
man leave. Right.
Yeah.
So they come with her to retrieve some of her things from the family home. And that just lets you know how bad it is because usually police are like, no.
Like, go get your stuff.
But right. But they're like, no.
We're going to send everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
We will be right there.
Yeah.
You wait for us. So that kind of tells you how bad it must have been.
Jeez.
And how many reports there
And
must have been.
kids in that house.
Yeah. So when they entered the house, they smelled something terrible. And they followed the smell into the bedroom where they found a life-size replica of Roberta in the bed made out of hamburger meat. And it was rotting.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That, I would literally disappear.
What?
I'm not kidding.
That's
psycho.
That's next level.
He's gonna kill you.
Right?
100%. You have to go
Who is this man?
underground right now.
Right.
My God.
Yeah. When I saw that, mouth open. What?
You would never find me again.
No.
I'd be like, nope.
Yeah. Because
I'm going into witness protection.
what kind of
that's it.
that's a next level psychopath
Oh yeah.
to do that.
To go buy that.
That
how many
much-
trips to Costco are you making?
That much hamburger
Life
meat
size?
and to make it look like her.
Right.
And
Did
leave
it have hair on it?
I don't know. No, I think it was just
Just the form?
yeah. But he had put a face, sculpted it.
I just literally got the chills.
And
the
then-
shivers moved through me.
and then left it there. And this was summer in Michigan.
Right.
So, and they don't have air conditioning really.
Maximum
right.
disgustingness.
Just rotten and awful. And that's what he wanted them to come into. So,
I'm surprised the cops weren't like, ma'am, come with us. You're
witness
in
protection.
right now.
Yeah.
Because my goodness.
Yeah. Well, and what's even more shocking is the harassment from Scott would continue for another 2 months
Of course.
until he was finally arrested for breaking the restraining order. So I guess he
took
kept
that long.
coming, but it took him a while to get him. But Roberta was relieved.
Yeah.
But then of course he was out on bail. Not too long
And now
after that.
even more upset.
Right. Yeah. But lucky for her, Scott was a coward. And instead of facing up to the consequences of his actions, because now he's been jailed and he is out on bail, but he has to show back up for court, right? There are going to be consequences, hopefully. And he doesn't want to deal with all that. So, of course, he skips town and jumps bail. But Roberta's like, bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Not my problem anymore.
Great. Sounds good.
Right.
You
okay.
need bus fare or what?
Right. At least he's away from me. So now it is September of 2022, 2002.
2022.
We jumped
It's like,
20
wow,
years.
20 years. And then we're going to go back 20 years.
No. Sorry. So September of 2002, and Scott Eizember rides a bike into a small town of Depew, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Depew. It's a small town. And he comes across a Methodist church where John Wright is mowing the lawn. One of the members of the church is outside.
Like that you told me his name.
Mowing the lawn.
That's never a good sign when you
No.
make
Full
me
name.
know who they are.
Yeah. So Scott goes up to John and he tells him that he is riding his bike across America to raise money for 9/11 victims.
Wow, you got real country. Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit.
Okay, sure you are.
God, but that's, I mean, that in that time in America, they were like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever you,
And
yeah,
especially
let
like
me help
coming
you.
up on like the first
The church,
anniversary.
right? And the anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
what a. So of course, he was like, "What do you need? Do you want some water?
Yeah.
Can we feed you?"
right, because they're good people.
Right.
So Scott asks if he can set up a tent in the field behind the church just for the night. John, though, of course, being a good person, offered to let him sleep inside the church. The next day, Scott met some more members of the Depew community because it's a small town, and they're curious about this newcomer that's going through their town and doing this great charity work, right? They're like, oh, we need to meet this guy. So Scott meets John's wife, Carla, and their daughter, Kathy. Instantly, Scott is into Kathy.
Because he's okay.
Even though she's married,
Yeah.
he's like,
Because
oh,
what are boundaries?
hi, Kathy. Right.
Yeah.
But she's beautiful and sweet, and she works as a nurse.
Yeah.
Just a wholesome, sweet little lady. I mean, we'll get into Kathy. But anyways, he meets Kathy, and he decides, I'm going to stay in Depew for a little while. So I
What
guess
happened to the charity
forget
ride?
9/11. Don't even worry about that. But he tells them that he worked for Ford, and he actually ends up helping Kathy's husband with some like broken down machines that he had, which is interesting. So he's like, I love this little town. Let me stay around a while. Do you have any use for a mechanic? And they're like, actually. And they're like, God's
right over
timing,
here.
right?
Yeah.
They're thinking like, oh,
What a blessing.
what a blessing. Not a blessing for them.
Yeah.
But he uses this time to get closer to Kathy because now he's like in their home.
Who's showing no interest in him, I'm sure.
Right. I mean,
Oh, never mind. Sorry,
Well,
Kathy. I thought you were decent.
I know. I didn't want you to get your hopes up about Kathy. I mean, she's like a nice person. She is. But Scott is like pretty charming
Like
for a
master
psychopath. I mean,
manipulator.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not like terrible looking. And he also is telling
6'2"
her
is the other problem.
right, and telling her that he's about to come into a lot of money from a lawsuit, actually, that he's going through with Ford, is what he tells her.
Okay.
But he's saying like, I'm about to get like $1 million
Oh.
for like a
So Kathy's
lawsuit.
like, woohoo! We're about
yeah.
to buy us a farm.
So and again, I don't know how,
What?
but somehow he convinces Kathy pretty quickly to divorce her husband.
Kathy!
Yeah.
No loyalty, have an
I
ass?
know. It's
What?
it's so bad.
Wait, can you give me a time frame?
So, okay, that was September. And then I think, so he's there for like a month.
Oh, no,
And then,
Kathy.
yeah, well, and they like, I think during that time, they're like somewhat flirty, but not like really. And then I think he goes back to Michigan. Well, that he says he goes back to Michigan, and then tells them that his wife and children died in a car accident. So like he's got this sob story. And so he's like, I don't have any family anymore. And so she invites
Kathy
him
says.
back down.
There you go.
So like in November. And he stays like through Christmas. And then I think that's when the husband moves out of the house and they file for divorce. So it happens pretty quickly.
God.
Yeah.
Like 3 months being generous.
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry. Bang on the table.
She's upset.
So after that, I guess they decide that they're going to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, so get out of the small town. I mean, probably because it's pretty uncomfortable.
Right. People are like, hey, you
Looking
trollop.
looking at them like,
Time for you to go. Yeah.
right. So she takes a travel nurse job
Okay.
in Tulsa, and they get an apartment together there. And they're just, I guess, living their life. And we're into 2003 at this point.
Little lovebirds.
Not surprisingly, the $1 million never comes.
Right. And he probably starts hitting her. So.
Right. Well, and Kathy starts working to support them both because he just won't work.
Yep.
Unbeknownst to Kathy, he can't really get a job because he's jumped bail from another state.
Right. He's a wanted man.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but he, has got all the excuses in the books. And then slowly he starts to show who he really is. He becomes obsessive and cruel to Kathy. And of course, like it always happens, she gets stuck in the cycle of domestic violence. Yep. And she really has no clue about the life that he led before moving to Oklahoma.
She doesn't know him.
Right.
She
you
just
don't
met him.
know him.
Yeah.
Right. Which, just shows like how...
And now you're away from your whole support system.
Right. But that's what they do. They're
Right.
charming and they love bomb you and then they get you away from your family. And then...
Or anybody you know at all.
And then you're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, though, just like Roberta, Kathy hits her breaking point. She's like, I cannot do this anymore. I have got to leave. So on August 20th, 2003, so not even a year after they met, Kathy asked Scott to move out of their apartment, which is bold.
How's that go? Yeah.
Bold.
Yeah.
For like a man who hits you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, girl. But he takes it surprisingly well. He's like, I understand. Like, I apologize for the way I've been treating you. Yeah. Right. He's like, you're totally in the right. I've been in the wrong. I'm so sorry. And Kathy's like, oh, okay. So she kind of like takes her guard down.
So she doesn't kick him out?
Well, no, she just takes her eyes off him. And he comes up behind her.
Oh,
and
no.
Yeah. And at first she thinks that he's giving her like a hug from behind. But really he was reaching around to duct tape her mouth. So she said, can you leave? And he says like, oh, sure. No problem. You're right. I've been so terrible. And so she breathes this like sigh of relief, like, oh, okay. There's not going to be a fight. Turns around, guard down, duct tapes her mouth shut. And then he tied her up and held a knife to her throat.
Great.
Which seems like, okay. Why?
We
again,
escalated.
Why the pretend like you're right? Oh my gosh. Like,
well, exactly that.
I don't.
So he could do that.
Right. That's true. And then, of course, he tells her that he's not leaving and that he would kill her if she ever tried to leave him again, which is terrifying when somebody's holding a knife to your throat and you're tied up. So she was able, though, to at least calm him down enough to let her go, like to untie her. But of course, like at the first chance that she got, she ran right to the police. Yeah. Which, great on her, though, because a lot of women don't. So, and she was able to get a restraining order against him, which I mean.
Like, hey, by the way.
Doesn't really do too much good.
Is he using another fake name?
No, this is he's using
Scott
his name.
or Michael. Well,
Scott.
Shouldn't it flag?
You'd think
they get
so.
The restraining order,
Yeah.
like, oh, you're wanted for this in another state.
You would think so. You would think so.
But okay.
But I mean, she's not really sticking around to find out.
Okay, fair.
So she gets the restraining order and she's gone. So she packs up a few of her belongings. So not everything in her apartment, just what she needs. And she takes a travel nurse job in a town about 150 miles away.
Okay.
So she's like, just to
I got to get out of here.
get away from him. And I think at the time, the timeline's a little weird, and in some documentary, they always like there's some stuff that changes, so I can't be 100% sure. But from listening to him, which I don't recold because he's the worst person in the world, and you can't really like trust anything that he says. But he said that she had given him a car that she wanted him to sell. To her, it was stolen. And so she like had called the police for that because he had like stolen a car. Right. But he was like out of town when she left. I see. And then he got back into town and like, I guess like didn't know that she had gone. And so, yeah, anyways, but so she's I think it's like a couple weeks later.
Okay.
And he might have gotten arrested for the car thing.
The car theft.
Yeah. So I think that's why. Anyways, but so she's settling into her new life in her new town when she gets some strange mail. So she hadn't gotten rid of the apartment yet in Tulsa. But she knew like nobody should have been there. But she got a bill from the cable company for a bunch of adult film rentals. So suspecting that it was probably Scott, she called the police.
Yeah. Like, hey, I know where he is.
I think he's there. So on September 11th, 2003, Scott Eizember was arrested for violating the restraining order.
That plays a lot into his stories. September 11th is not a good day for him.
Yeah, it's really not. Yeah.
Like, or right around that time.
Funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Bad all the way around.
This time he spends, I guess, like about a month in jail before he's released on bail.
Okay.
Again. Which, why are we letting this man go?
So
He's
many
already done
chances.
this once.
So many chances.
And this time he's mad.
Right.
And he is out for revenge. Oh, I have a visitor down here.
Oh, is it my dog?
Your little doggy. Sorry.
It's our little mascot.
Yeah, he's very cute. Hold on. Do we want to show him?
Yeah, we can show him.
Little doggy break.
Puppy time to break up the. Look at
There
him.
he
He's so
is.
cute.
Oh.
His name is T-Rex.
Okay, down we go.
My boys named him.
Thank you.
a mighty
And now
T-Rex.
he's like, we are going to play. Oh, we're playing now. Okay. So he's out. And when he was arrested, obviously it was in Tulsa. And so he's in Tulsa, which is about, I don't know, like maybe an hour or so away from Depew. So he decides he's going to hitchhike / walk his way back to Depew.
Oh no. We got rid of him. Don't go back.
No, right. Because, he's thinking that's where
she
Kathy
went
is.
back. Yeah.
He thinks she's going to be at her parents' house hiding out from him. Which I'm like, yeah, let her hide from you. Because you're scary, bro. Move on. So on October 18th, 2003, he finally made it to John and Carla Wright's home. And he was angry that Kathy wasn't there. So he decided that he was going to stake out the home until she returned. Because he's totally in his right mind, in a good place. This is going to pan out for him.
Right.
Okay, so hey, we popped back on here because we realized this episode went very long.
We were a little too chatty.
I mean, it's good though.
It's so good.
So great. And we hate to leave you hanging, but come back for part 2.
This will be a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
We didn't want to hold you hostage for 2 hours. So come back next week for part 2. Yay.
Love y'all.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube.
You can also find us on Instagram at The Vibes Were Off, TikTok at The Vibes Were Off Podcast, or good old-fashioned email at thevibeswereoff@gmail.com.